Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. Looking for a run-up. He rises! Out to the right. Well, that looks a decent ball. Mbappe! Out to the left it goes. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Vardiol. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down on any build-up play in that area.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Shot a goal! He's delivered all right! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And here's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! Yamal. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Great vision. Mbappe picks it up out wide. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And he plays one through, engages and forces him off the ball. Son Heung-min was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Haaland looks to get on the end of this. And it's Semedo. Semedo's cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Pedri takes control of it and he's on the move. De Bruyne. Doku. And here's Mbappe, and he shoots! Oh, taken with style. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Doku. Well, he's not going to get any further than that. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And here's Mbappe, spread it left. Nelson Semedo. He won't be happy with that one. Rice. And here's Mbappe. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Son Heung-min. Bellingham. That's really well manoeuvred. Over to the left. Played back in. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Howson. Alexander-Arnold. Rice. Van Dijk. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Howson. Rice. Mbappe, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. And here's De Bruyne. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Haaland. Rafael Leao puts his foot on the gas. Oh, good take in a good area. It's a pretty loose pass. And he's got the beating of his... And the shot! And it's in! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that.
He's tried one! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's had it taken off him. Threads one in. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Tchouaméni kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Semedo. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vardiol. For Rice. Now it's Doku. De Bruyne. Played into space out wide. Doku, he's shifting through the gears here. And the first half is done. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Now it's Bellingham. Pedri. Now what about a counter-attack? Yamal. Rice. Guardiola. That's a little off target. Nelson Semedo. Oh, there's a probing ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Rice. And Yamal. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nicely weighted ball. And De Bruyne! It's a goal! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So the lead now is 2. Chance for a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Nelson Semedo certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
That is lovely. It is a corner, good chance. It's their second corner of the game. And that should get the job done. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Milan are looking to go forward now. Now it's Bellingham. Pedri. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Son Heung-min. And no, that was never going to make it. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Yamal tries making a foray down the right. Bellingham. Chips it through. That's the keeper's ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Doku. And here's De Bruyne. Mbappe. Driving through the middle. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. So, third corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. Oh, super ball. He's had a shot! Well, they've got it again. This time, surely! It's loose, and there's a race. In he goes again! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And with that, he takes home the match ball. And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.